The purpose of an opening statement is to help the jury understand the nature. The opening statement presents a clear picture of the case, arouse the interest of the jury, and build rapport with the jurors. The opening statement informs the jury with what you are about to prove during the case. The opening statement consists of what the jurors will hear and why they will hear it. This is not to be confused with an argument or presenting evidence. The order in which an opening statement occurs is opening statement from prosecutors, opening statement from the defense. Then they must present evidence, closing arguments, instructions for jury, and finally, the jury deliberation. This can be seen as unfair as the statement is done by the prosecutors, which allows the jury to sympathize with them and see the defendant as the enemy. Opening statements are used to provide background knowledge and used to have the jurors sympathize with the individual. Using emotions and tone of voice will have the jury sympathize. By the time the prosecutor has painted a story of the defendant is already mentally convicted. It is hard for the defendant to redeem themselves. An improvement to the criminal justice system regarding an opening statement is to have an unaffiliated individual read an opening statement describing the situation, and then the evidence will be shown when it is time for each individual party to speak. According to Stoke, the defendant is ascribed a particular evil human nature. His deeds are rendered inhumane not only because they are contrary to the human nature of the perpetrator himself, but also because they go against the human nature of his victims. The opening statement of the prosecutor in a way diminishes the character of the defendant. Sometimes the defendant is innocent, but because of the first opening statement causes the defendant to be wrongfully convicted.